conference is York in? Do you know?
KCAC.
Oh, really? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Urban Youth Academy, downtown Kansas City. For today's matchup between the MNU Pioneers and the York College, what are they, the Wildcats? Looks like some sort of cat. Panthers. I am very well prepared. Easton Garrett on the mound for the Pioneers. Buries the first pitch. It's 1-0. Called strike. The hitter is Juarez. Pops that up into shallow left field. Josh Torrance makes the play. One away. First pitch misses to what does that say? Manibusan? Checks it up, takes the ball. It's 2-1. Swings through that. It's 2-2. Chris Busan is 1 for 3 on the season. This is his third start. I missed that. Take it. Launches the bat out of play for strike one. We got ourselves a late caller with this ump. That's kind of annoying sometimes, don't you think? The 1-2. Popped foul. Sorry, folks. I am still getting organized. This is Blake Hernandez. This is his 6th start. He's 7 for 18, hitting .389 coming in. Count runs full. Grounded to Relihan. 3 up, 3 down in the first for Garrett. And we move to the bottom of the first.
1, 2, 3, baby.
The lineup for the Panthers: Luke Juarez, Chris Busan. Give me a pronunciation on that in the chat if you've got one. Blake Hernandez, Jesus Lycan, Tony Riley, Ethan Lance, Ezekiel Gallardo, Mitchell Crawford, Eric Chambers. Ian Heck is on the mound for the Panthers. Heck has thrown 2 1/3 innings this year. No earned run average, no record. He's given up 3 hits and struck out 4. Lineup for the Pioneers: Jacob Jenkins, the DH, Adam Relihan hitting second at first, 3-hole Sandoval behind the plate, Dante Freeman hitting fourth in right, Ryan Leo hitting fifth in center, Josh Torrance hitting sixth in left, Bryson Sherwood hitting seventh at third, Randy Fernandez eighth at second base, and Austin Healey at short hitting ninth. I'm MNU Sports Information Director Chad Jenkins. Manabusan. So which syllable is stressed? You've got them all stressed there in that. Jacob Jenkins attacks the first pitch, pops it straight up. First baseman wants it and makes a nice play to catch it. Pop-ups have been an adventure. Beautiful day here, not much wind. The flag straight in front of us here is hanging limp. And it's, 50 degrees or so? 45. May as well be 90 compared to what we've been dealing with. Adam Relihan takes ball 1. Manabusan. All right, thank you. Relihan swings through that. Relihan is hitting .528 after 9 games. Takes strike 2. 5 doubles, 2 homers, 12 RBIs. He's 19 for 36. And his 18 run, he's averaging 2 runs scored per game. He's been absolutely awesome since joining the Pioneers. That is just his 3rd strikeout of the year. That'll bring up Joshua Sandoval. Go ahead, be aggressive with that. Get it out of there. It's all tangled. Sandoval comes in hitting .441. This is his 10th start. Takes a strike. Sandoval 15 for 34. 6 doubles, 2 homers, 14 RBIs. Oh, and 2. Catcher makes the catch. No base runners. After 1 complete, we go to the second.
What's he been doing? Fouling everything off? We face the minimum amount of batters.
And only 1 was even a full count, right? We're cruising right along on this field. The other field is still on their second batter of the game. Pioneers will play Avila, scheduled for noon. We like double plays. That took too long. All right, the defense for the Pioneers. Easton Garrett on the mound. Joshua Sandoval behind the plate. Adam Relihan at first. Randy Fernandez at second. Bryson Sherwood at third. Austin Healey at short. Torrance in left. Leo in center. Freeman in right. I'm going to pronounce this one Lycan. Takes first pitch strike. Jesus Lycan. Fouled away, 0-2. Lycan is 3 for 12 with a double and a homer. 6 RBIs. This is 6th start. Licone. Fair enough. Misses outside 2-2. Fouls that one off. I was preferring Lycan because then in the stats it says Lycan Jesus, which is what we do at MNU. Drilled into left field. Torrance bats the fence. Extra bases for Lee Cohn. And there's the first base runner of the game. That brings up Tony Riley. Just a little bit behind that heater. It's 0-1. Yeah, Randy Fernandez playing up the middle. They've shifted him off of that a little bit. After that late swing, you might think he's trying to shoot one to right field. Yeah, sure looks like it. 0-2. Got him. Garrett makes quick work of Riley, and that'll bring up Ethan Lands, the third baseman. Lands is 2 for 12 in 5 starts, 167 with a homer. Garrett pumping strikes. That's 5 in a row. Not bad. 1-1. Fouled away. One and two. Garrett on the season is 0-1 with a 4.50 ERA. This is his third start. In 8 innings, he's only given up 6 hits, struck out 8. Walked 5. Opponents hitting 176 against him. Count runs full. Lost him. Ezekiel Gallardo, the second baseman. Gallardo 1 for 10 so far in 4 starts. Called strike 1. Well, I hope you get joined in the chat, Kimberly. Seems lonely so far. Where's everyone else watching from? And how did this pitcher find his way to York, Nebraska, from California? 2-1 on Gallardo. Garrett looking for a little 4.63 right here. We don't have a good angle on the strike zone from here, but it seems relatively tight compared to yesterday. Back-to-back walks, loads the bases with 1 out. Now Mitchell Crawford, the catcher, batting 8th, has a chance to do damage. Bases loaded, 1 out. He's 2 for 11 on the year, 182 in 4 starts. This is in the dirt, nothing doing. Coach Thompson out to talk to his hurler. It's my fault, Coach. I said he'd thrown 5 straight strikes and then he walked the next 2 guys, so. Just break up the bad mojo a little bit. Coach Thompson and I, teammates at Bethel, Indiana in the late 90s. He was very good. Pitcher, All-American. Driven into center field. Deep. Leo goes back. This will bring 1 run home. All runners advance, and it's 1-0 York. York. What does that mean?
Strike.
That was a half-hearted strike call at best. Maybe. I'm not even convinced. I thought he may have been saying ball one. Flash us a count, Blue. That was weird. Okay, there's a strike. That's your strike call. Okay, what's the count now? Well, I don't know if that means 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. That hits the batter, so the count doesn't matter. And the bases are loaded again. We're back to the top of the order in Juarez. Fouled down the right field line, 0-1. Garrett trying to work out of trouble. The 1-1. Really struggling with his command at the moment. I had to mention something. 2-2. That really is a tight zone, don't you think? Even from here, it looks tight. Full count. Sandoval wanted that. I think it was a changeup. Runners will be off, especially with this windup. Got him looking. Huge strikeout for Garrett. 1 run isn't going to win this game. Pioneers have been scoring about 10 per game at least. So preventing a crooked number right there was big for Garrett. He labored in the second, gave up a run. But here come the Pioneers, 4-5-6. What was after the car? Austin? Austin was named after a car? Elaborate on that. I'm not a car guy. I'm unfamiliar with cars named Austin. Yes, I'm aware of the name. I don't know what that has to do with a car. A British car. Well, I should have known. That's the full name of the car, the Austin Healey. Dante Freeman leads off the bottom of the second for the Pioneers. Takes strike 1. Freeman sprints to first after being hit in the elbow with that breaking ball. First base runner for the Pioneers. That brings up Ryan Leo. Freeman came in hitting .515. This is his 10th start. Leo hitting .471. 3 doubles, a triple, a homer, 8 RBIs. First pitch misses low, 1-0. Well, I don't need Google. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to Google. That misses up. And I've got 2 computers open in front of me. Google nowhere to be found. Got all my stats, my streaming. I'm doing the production today. Check on Freeman at first. I know Aston Martin, not Austin Healey. Freeman runs. That's grounded through the hole. I completely lost that. It got blocked in the pole. Leo has to hustle back to first, and he makes it. First and third, nobody out for the Pioneers in business. I'll bring up Josh Torrance. This is his 5th start. He's hitting .538. 7 for 13 with 7 runs scored, 2 doubles, a homer, 6 RBIs. The offensive numbers for the Pioneers are ridiculous after 9 games. We're hitting .415 as a team. OPS over 1100. Swing and a miss from Torrance. It's 0-1. Ripped down the line, fair ball. Freeman scores. Leo streaking towards third. He will be held there. Tie game. Pioneers still threatening with nobody out. 2 runners in scoring position on another double from Josh Torrance. Bryson Sherwood. Takes ball 1. Sherwood comes in 12 for 30. That's 400. 3 doubles, a triple, 8 RBIs. This is 10th start. In the dirt, 2-0. The 2-0. Ripped down the first base line, snared by... Sorry, I'll replay that. That was a nice play. What is going on? I stopped watching. What happened?
He caught the guy that's been second and third. Big on second.
Replay again. What in the world?
He's out.
3-6-2. Oh, okay. Our guy was caught off second. Randy Fernandez rips one into right center gap. That's extra bases. Another run scores. And some redemption for the Pioneers as they take the lead. Um, 3-6-2. All right, I've got the replay of what happened earlier. I will set that up for you in a second. Austin Healey, the 9-hole, takes strike one. I stopped watching that play after he tagged first. Healey hitting .414, 12 for 29, 2 doubles, a triple, and a team-leading 3 home runs.
Is there a chance of a 14th double? Okay.
1-1.
Yes, that'd be great. Yeah, because we're looking at traveling 26 players instead of 24 now. So that's why I was hoping we had the counts, but.
Hack backs off and resets.
No, we're playing against Missouri Baptist. And,
2-1.
Saturday play at 13. Baseball. Yeah.
3-1. Healey will be looking to unload right here. 3-1 count to the 9-hole. 2 outs. Takes a strike, count fills. Fouled away. Ball 4. Turns the lineup over. Brings up Jenkins, who made an out before we could go through his stats. Swung at the first pitch. Jacob Jenkins hasn't gotten it going yet. He's 8 for 36. This is his 10th start. He's got 13 runs scored. A double, a homer, 6 RBIs, but hitting just .222. But I suspect he will bust out very soon. 2 really good years for the Pioneers. I think in 2017 and 18. Before transferring, and now he's back. First pitch off speed, it seemed like, taken for a ball. Why didn't I show that replay during the mound visit? Here it is. Check this play out. So he throws. The 1-1 to Jenkins. Misses up and away, 2-1. Ripped towards second. Handled. Pioneers pick up a couple runs. Run themselves out of another one, perhaps. And take the lead as we go to the top of the third. Here's the play that started that sequence. Sherwood grounded it hard to first here. First baseman snags it. And the runner from second was hung up. Manny Busan leads off the third inning. Takes ball one. Leo is there, makes the catch. Yep. I'll bring up Hernandez. Grounded out in the first inning. Takes ball one. Grounded up the middle. Fernandez with a nice sliding play and a nice throw. 2 down. Jesus Licon doubled and scored. Take strike one. For which team, Katie Walter? I feel like I recognize your name. Why do I know your name? The 2-2. This is down, full count. Fouled away.
Yeah. Catch up.
Fouled away. We'll do it again. Grounded to third. Sherwood makes the play. Another clean inning for Garrett. And we move to the bottom of the third. Are you a track? You're on track, aren't you? The catcher is cute, I agree. Congrats, track women, by the way. Conference champs. Indoor.
No, we're doing well, We're in top of third of both fields right now, so.
Sorry. Adam Relihan struck out in the first inning.
Perfect. I will meet you guys in the parking lot.
Kimberly Heck, I think the flow kind of works for him. Take strike one. We can zoom in on him at some point. Check out that hair close up. Smashed into right field. It's hard to get Relihan out twice in a row. He's 1 for 2. His batting average has dropped since yesterday. Now the cute catcher, Joshua Sandoval, is about to leave the yard. Popped up, just got out in front of it. Second baseman going back, makes the play, 1 out. All right, let's see this hair. That's working. Dante Freeman takes ball 1. He was hit by a pitch and scored in the second inning. Foul ball, apparently. I didn't hear anything. Freeman with a 3-run homer yesterday, opposite field. Takes that one high for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and two. I can't imagine. My oldest is 13. I'm still a ways off from sending him off to college, but I know it's only a blink away as well, as that's ripped into left field. Drops for a hit. 2-1 for the Pioneers. Ryan Leo singled in the second and was thrown out at home for the second time in 2 days. Swings through that high pitch. It's 1-1. Two and one. Relihan takes off. He had it stolen, but Leo, already with a strike on him, couldn't just let him have it. The 2-2. Full count. Leo did not even check for a sign here. Not that it matters to him, but doesn't look like the runners will be off on this pitch. And for good reason, as he swings through that high heater, and there are 2 down. Torrance doubled in the second inning, drove in a run, and scored a run. Take strike one. Relihan takes off again. Torrance into right field. Manny Busan settles under it, makes the play. Pioneers threaten, can't score. We go to the top of the fourth, leading 2-1. One and one to Riley. Struck out in the second inning. Drilled straight up into the air. Healey, behind the pole, makes the catch. Ethan lands, fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looks like the live stats are stuck. I'm still on the MNU half of the inning over here. Are you stuck over there on yours? The live part? Oh, now I refreshed and it looks like DAC stats may be down. All right. Fouled away. 1-2. Well, I mean, all the traffic that we have on a Tuesday morning, DAC stats can't handle it. Called strike three. Got him looking. 2 outs. Well, if you're following live stats, just hang in there. Eventually it'll come back, or it won't. It's also a very good option. But if you heard me say that, you can follow the game live anyway. First pitch misses to Gallardo. He walked in the second inning. Grounded towards second, Fernandez. Nice easy inning. Garrett pounds his chests and says, "Let's go," which is the go-to pump-up phrase for athletes these days. Yeah. Well, this is different, actually, I would say. This is working fine, but I think it's the back end stuff that's screwed up for them. It's not like it's going to be timing out on the front end, you know? Bryson Sherwood squares to bunt, pulls it back, takes a ball. It's 1-0 to start the bottom of the fourth. A little early on that change ball, and it's 1-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. That misses up, full count. Yeah, even basketball stats aren't loading right now. Just trying to check stats and whatnot. Popped up on the infield. One away. Randy Fernandez smoked a double into the right center gap last time. Misses up. Fernandez comes in hitting .296, 8 for 27, so pushed himself over 300 with that knock. Too high again, 2-0. Fernandez was the primary leadoff man last year for the Pioneers. Hit over 370. Yeah. Good pitch from Heck there on 2-0. Probably took a little something off of it. I'll bring up Healey. Pours a fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Looked like another changeup, swung right through it. I'll tell you what, this guy has a heck of a changeup. I'll show myself out. Another 0-2 to Healey. Fouls it away. Breaking ball misses outside, 1-2. Smoked into left. Back to the warning track and caught near the wall. Let's go to the fifth. 2-1.
Last couple innings. You're in about 4. Not that far.
First pitch of the top of the fifth inning is a strike to Crawford. Hit a sacrifice fly to drive in York's only run of the game. 0-2. One and two. bounces outside. Evens the count at 2. Fouled away. Caught by a backup catcher out on the concrete. Into right center. That's going to split the gap. Leadoff double for Crawford, and York in business here in the top of the 5th. Courtesy runner number 1. And Coach Thompson out to talk to Garrett. "77 pitches, 44 strikes, 33 balls. And that'll be it for him. He labored in the 2nd, threw up a couple of goose eggs in the 3rd and 4th, albeit with some decent contact. But we're bringing in one of our Jonas twins. It was Caleb yesterday. Number 4. Which one is 4? I think it's the same one. It's Caleb again. He threw a scoreless inning yesterday. This will be his 3rd appearance. He's thrown 4 2/3 innings, given up 8 hits, 6 earned runs. Opponents hitting .381 against him. 3 homers, but that was in that crazy Wayland series, I believe. I could have hit a couple of home runs that weekend. And that spiked his ERA up to 11.57. It was higher yesterday. He threw a scoreless inning and chopped that down a little bit. See if he can do it again here. Tying run at 2nd with nobody out in the 5th. We are playing 7 innings in this game. And he will work against 9-1-2. First pitch to Chambers, who was hit in the 3rd inning. Squares to bunt, pulls it back, takes the ball. It's 1-0. Pretty obvious bunt situation. 9-hole. Try to move that runner to 3rd with 1 out for the top of your order and tie the game. Pioneer defense trying to deal with this situation. Squares again. Pulls it back. Sandoval throws it into center field. Pioneers might have a play, but bobbled in center. E2. And that's frustrating. Tying run at third, nobody out, 2-0 count. No, back it up. Delete a couple plays. Three and 0. So just base runner. And he advances on the air. There's a strike. Pioneer infield, up the middle anyway, is conceding the run. A one-hopper to Sherwood would cause a decision. But Pioneer's trying to stay out of a big inning here. Fouled away. The MNU bullpen guys did not trust the chain link fence and went scattering. Fouled away again. Jonas looking for a big strikeout or a pop out or a line out here. Into left field, and that's going to get down, and this game is tied. This is down 1-0 to the leadoff man, Juarez, who's 0 for 2. Two and 0. I think I see Tommy Castro out in the pen. I haven't seen him since like the first or second game of the season. He's kind of pegged to be that ace reliever this year. The 2-0 fouled away. Ooh. That's been his loosest strike call of the game, I would say. It looked like it missed up, especially the way he's been calling it. 2-2. Nice piece of hitting to fight that off. Good pitch from Caleb Jonas. Another 2-2. That hit something. The batter says it hit him. Sandoval says it hit the bat. The umpire says ball 3. Well, one of those outcomes is accurate. I don't know. No one seems to be too upset about it. I thought I heard something, didn't you? Runner goes. Fouled away. It sounded like it hit the knob of the bat, and Sandoval caught it anyway. Sandoval looked back at the umpire and was like, hey, that should be strike 3. The batter says, no, that hit my hand or my elbow or something, but didn't go down to first. The umpire's like, I think you're both lying. It was off the plate, ball 3. We'll take this 4-6-3 double play anyway. Dang. Line drive into left field. York threatening to blow this open. Pioneers needing to find an out. Now the hitter at first is pointing at his elbow again, talking to his coach, saying, yeah, that grazed my front elbow. He would know. It sounded funny, though. Coach Thompson wants Castro, it looks like. What is he, 26? 27? There you go. So Caleb Jonas unable to get an out. Castro in to try to protect Jonas's ERA along with this ball game. Castro, yeah, just a 1 appearance, 2 1/3 innings, with an 11.57 ERA because he gave up a 3-run walk-off bomb after pitching really well right to the end of that game. That was at Wayland. Is it cold here? Well, that's relative. It's 45 degrees. In California, that probably sounds like the apocalypse, but compared to what we've been getting around here, this is glorious. Yeah, the green grass you're seeing is not actual grass. There is no green grass in the KC Metro right now. Yeah, you'll reach 70 in California. And that's probably your tax rate as well. I do not envy California. It really is. This is a nice facility. Urban Youth Academy, downtown Kansas City. Cool backdrop. You can see some buildings in the distance there. First pitch from Castro. Squares to bunt. Misses up 1-0. Pioneers will gladly take the out. They're not going to go too crazy with their defense here. Just take the out. Bunts through that one. Basically a swinging strike, and it's 1-1. Yeah, Castro throwing bullets up there. He's a hard-throwing right-hander. What does he top out at, Dennis? Dennis Castro, not Troyer. Squares again. That misses up. Squares again, fouls it off. Castro looking for the strikeout now. Double play would work as well. Don't be shocked if York squares one more time. Bounces that, nobody advances. Full count. Huge pitch in this ball game. Got him. Ow! Fouled off. I thought Sandoval caught that, but it looks like it hit him in the chest protector. Or ripped all his fingers back. That happens too. Yeah, Castro sits in the low 90s. So that heater got most of Sandoval after the foul tip. And it's another full count. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout for Castro. 1 out for the Pioneers. Now Hernandez, the 3-hole, grounded out twice, both to the pull side. Chop towards second. Can they turn it? No. But a back pick to third. Nice play from Healey. 2 down. Yes, FC 4-6. Hit to 4. Hit, I think it's C. Yes. 4. Enter. He advances. Stay. He's out. Forced out 4-6. And then stay. Breaking ball taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Licone doubled and scored in the second. Swung on and missed. I don't know what that was. Was that a split? Does he throw a splitter? Dennis? You don't see a lot of those. But that was the type of swing you see on splitters. The 0-2. Grounded. Healey. He's going to have to make an amazing throw. Can't do it. And York takes the lead. Tough break on 0-2. That run charged to Jonas? First run to Garrett, second run to Jonas. Yes. Blazing fastball, aces the outside corner, taken for strike 2. Chopped back to Castro. Flips to first, but York rallies for 2. Pioneers still have 3 chances. And call it good. Catcher was Crawford, right? Other team. So that's just a changeup. That's a dirty changeup. Looked like it really dives hard. Does York have a game later today too? York versus Concordia on this field. York will stay here. That game will be brought to you by the Baker Stretch Portal. MNU fans, we will move over to Field 1 and face Avila. And that'll be on YouTube as well. Top of the order for the Pioneers, Jacob Jenkins, 0 for 2, hitless in this weekend series. Seems like he's been down in the count most of the time. Finally has an advantage count here. That misses in 2-0. Looks like back-to-back changeups, but again, hard to tell from this angle. Oh, popped straight up. Get out of here. Man. Jenkins needs to find it. Sometimes when you're singing, you feel like you're never going to get a hit. It feels like there's 15 guys out there on defense. Ooh. Especially when your teammates are smashing the ball all over the yard. People will say somebody's got to make the outs, but that doesn't make you feel any better. Relihan. The 1-0. Smashed into right center. That's going to split the gap and get up against the fence. It bounces over for a ground rule double. Tying run and scoring position. Relihan continuing to punish baseballs with the barrel. Sandoval, he's 0 for 2. Popped out twice. This is up 1-0. Two and 0. He's fallen behind all three hitters this inning. There is action in the York bullpen. But if you've held MNU to 2 runs and 6 hits so far, you're doing something. Sandoval swings through that one. Pioneers have put double-digit runs up both games yesterday. Another pop-up foul and out of play. Two and 2 to Sandoval. Heck delivers. Got him swinging. Dante Freeman trying to tie this game. Off-speed pitch misses in the dirt, 1-0. Another advantage count for the Pioneers. Off the end of the bat into left field. Fighting the sun. Riley makes the catch. Pioneers threaten, can't score. We go to the 6th. York leads by 1. What class? Taking a class? Talking to Talking to the pitcher's mom on YouTube. Lands is 0 for 1 with a walk. He's walked and struck out. Castro, in his second inning of work, throws ball 1. Ouch. Drills him. They're going to want to run for him. One. Is that the courtesy runner? Same guy? Other team. So he can't be the courtesy runner again after this. For the catcher, you can do it as much as you want. But now he's actually in the game. It's not a courtesy runner, it's a pinch runner. So once he gets, after this inning, the other guy will come back in, and then that guy's done. Starters can re-enter once. Courtesy runners can keep going as long as they don't. So he can score from 2 different places in the lineup theoretically. Squares to bunt, pulls it back, takes a ball. Is that the first pitch? 2-0? Nope. No. I know, but you got the 8 holes wrong. You hit backspace once, you can do it twice. There you go. And then you got to change their. Yeah, he's not a pinch hitter, he's the catcher. And the pinch runner's in the 6 hole, and you're good. Three and 1 to Gallardo. No, this is not Gallardo, is it? Alright. Put him on the left side of the plate. L, enter. Yes, he did. Full count. Runner goes. Called strike 3. Ooh, that looked like it was up. So put in the strikeout, swinging, looking, yes, and then advance on a stolen base. There you go. This guy's had a reasonably tight zone all game. That one looked like it was up. Break for the Pioneers. Want to know on the catcher Crawford. Hit a sacrifice fly in the 2nd and doubled in the 5th. York beat the Pioneers in Oklahoma City a couple weeks ago. Beat him 6-4. That's driven into right field. That's going to put the Panthers up by 2. Crawford pulls up at second with a double. And it's 4-2. These guys beat Vargas a few weeks ago. They scored 5 in the first 2 innings and then 1 in the 6th. Who pitched? No. Ball 1. You can change it in a bit. Who's this long-haired guy out at second? York fans. Pinch running. We can't see his number. Ooh, what is that? He's got his jersey halfway unbuttoned. He's got the long hair. Looks like a romance cover model. Romance novel cover model. Any clues? Turn your back. Oh, that was so close. I'll try to zoom in after this pitch. I think it's 1 and 2. What do you have? 2 and 2. He's got a number on the front of his jersey. 1. Grounded foul. His billowing jersey is blocking that second digit. The 2-2. Full count. Oh, he's such a tease with the way he turns. Another full count pitch to Chambers. That's into right field and caught by Freeman. We're going to find out who he is now. 9-4-6 on the double play. Because what's his name was off on contact. Hold on, don't do it yet. Put a sub in first. Here he is. Still nothing. Come on, dude. Oh. He slams his helmet. Show me your number, dude. Looks like an 18 or a 19, they say. Also 11. But does anyone know his name? That's what I'm wondering. We can just change it later. Just put 18 for now. Other team. He ran for Crawford. Is it Heinrichs? Oh, let's check their roster. Maybe he's got a headshot. Yes. He hit to right field. Flied into. First put out is 9. Out number 1 is 4. Out 2 is 2. And 9-4-6.
Okay, so explain. So, first put out is 9, obviously, because he got the first out.
Mm-hmm.
Out 1 was that second.
No, the first out was he caught the fly ball from the hitter, yes. It's weird. What? There's another York College, apparently. Got it. That's definitely Alex Heinrichs. We got it. New pitcher. And 27 is the pitcher. You got the pitcher in. Tom Kavich. Ryan Leo leads off. Swing and a miss. Daniel, I'm going to go with Tom Kavich. Fouled away 0-2. He has no ERA. This is his second appearance. He's gotten 2 outs this year, a strikeout, and a save recorded. It's either Tom Kavich or Tomkowitz. Tom Kavich sounds cooler. That's what I'm going with. Breaking ball misses outside 2-2. Tomkowitz sounds like an American version of whatever it's supposed to be. Ripped up the middle. Almost took Tommy's head off. Daniel's head off. And that'll bring the tying run Torrance to the plate. Pioneers thrilled to see anybody else on the mound, frankly. They couldn't do much against Heck. Rallied for 2 in the second, but goose eggs otherwise. That misses outside. 2-0. No, he didn't. 3-0. Pours in a strike. 3-1. There goes Leo. Ball 4. Tying run aboard. Why do I say there's one out? There's not. Bryson Sherwood. I don't know the sabermetrics on this situation. Do you bunt here when you're down by 2? For Fernandez and Healey? Or do you let him swing and try to build something? There's your answer. Oh my gosh. Leo, calm down out there, buddy. A good throw gets him there. He showed it early. Might be a time to pull back and slash. One and 0. Squares again. Stealing third. Got him. And we didn't steal on the back end. What a disastrous play that is. That ball gets away, so the lack of a stolen base on the backside of it. Well, actually, that hurts a little more. That would have moved him to third then. 3-0 to Sherwood. Boy, I don't know what that was. I'm going to ask Coach after the game about that play, whether that was kind of called or if that was on his own. If it was called, do you think Torrance would have been stealing on the back end as well? And, man, a left-handed hitter. The catcher has a clear path to third base. The third baseman was not crashing. If the third baseman had been crashing, that's a nice, fun little play to do a fake bunt steal there. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Ball 4 is, yeah, I think you're right, Justin. It does make 0 sense to try that, especially since this guy's been struggling with command. Looks like John Vargas, yesterday's complete game victory starter, is going to run for Sherwood, which means that Sherwood is injured on some level. He's plenty fast. I don't know what that's about. Randy Fernandez, 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. Tying runs aboard. Into the air in left field. Two down. It's up to Healey. Leads the team with 3 homers. Would be a really nice one. to pop one out of there right now. First pitch misses up for a ball, 1-0. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Jenkins on deck, way overdue, but it's up to Healey to try to find a gap. Outfield playing deep, but he's got the left field corner to work with if he can pull one. Breaking ball misses way up, 2-1.
Bottom six.
Three and one. Healey should get a predictable pitch here. Try to give the Pioneers the lead. Drilled into left. Over this left fielder's head. Off the fence. Vargas streaking towards third. He is being waved home. He will score easily, and the Pioneers have tied it. Did you say get out? You rooting for the Pioneers over here? But I tell you what, Vargas rounding third. If he touched the base, it was barely.
Heart of America, all that.
That's right. And if it gets out, the game presumably ends quicker.
That's it. I'm all for pace.
This is Chad. Oh, I didn't hit the replay. Well, you can back that up on YouTube and watch that again if you want. And check Vargas rounding third. Maybe his front toe grazed the side of the base. But that's what you get when you've got a pitcher running out there. They're not used to it. Wasn't that bad from Healey? He smashed that ball. Outfield playing deep, trying to prevent that very thing. But that got out in a hurry. Banged off the fence. 29 now into pitch. What's his name? Vasquez has not pitched this year. So, seeing his first action today. What, this umpire's coming out. Does nature call? The base umpire's running off to the bathroom. That's a rookie mistake, dude. I wasn't watching Healey. Did he walked a few steps first? That looked like it had topspin. You don't walk off topspin shots. Maybe not topspin, but certainly not that long carry backspin that you're used to.
One of our umps like Goody. Went home.
Yeah, he's out. I'm sick of this.
The airfield umps.
Wait, both of them said
Both of them are gone now too.
what? You're a good guy.
Who needs them? Yeah, we're in a delay because the umpires have left. Because that's a normal thing that happens. We saw the base umpire take off during the pitching change. It's the middle of the inning, guys. I mean, what could this possibly be? Maybe they both had too much Chipotle this morning. Hit him at the same time. There's the home plate umpire. He's walking back. And in no hurry. He's kind of sauntering.
Possible legal chat situation that they're talking about. Which one is and isn't legal. There's a meta and there's a meta power, and one was illegal. What?
They're talking.
I didn't ask him that, but that's
Apparently there's an illegal bat question situation that they are checking on. If Healey used an illegal bat, we might see a George Brett situation if he's called out. What a crusher that would be. The bats they use these days are so specific when it comes to their performance rating. You cannot have an aluminum bat that outperforms a wood bat. That's been true for at least a few years now. And so I can't imagine we would have an illegal bat in our arsenal. And I wonder who even alerted the umps to the situation. Like, did the catcher see the bat and be like, hey, I don't think those are legal. He does have 3 home runs this year out of the 9 hole. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. And we have heard rumors of illegal bats from other teams. That they roll, it's what they call rolling your bat. And these bats are, again, they're specifically designed to not outperform wood. And if you run it through some rolling machine, you can break it in faster or whatever, and it turns it hot. We've heard about that other teams do that regularly. And I don't think that's what this is about. They're saying it's a bat you shouldn't have in the first place.
Did you see the bat?
I didn't see it. The 2020 meta is illegal. I didn't see which bat it was that they used. Was it a gray and blue one?
Oh, they smoked it though.
Can you imagine? Oh, that would be just brutal if they called him out. The base umpire is out, still out, probably on the phone calling somebody. So if they call him out, does that mean the pitching change never happened and that guy can come back out for the 7th?
Probably so.
Probably. Now, I don't know how long you have to check on this.
It matters on the length too. If it's a 33, it's not certified. If it's a 32 and a 34, it is. From what I can.
Really? Does anyone use a 32 anymore? Really? I stopped using a 32 as a freshman in high school. Of course, my bats were lethal weapons back then. -5, 2 3/4 inch barrels. Reflex C-core. I still have mine. Now, even if they can't figure this out now, what if we end this game and then we figure it out later, and then the game's under protest, and we might have to figure that out. So, interesting situation here. Yeah, they're checking a bat. Austin Healey just tied the game with a rocket double into left field, but he has been accused of using an illegal bat. They're not sure, and the umpires have gone to make some phone calls. Now, I will say this. You will not find a program with more integrity than MNU. And if it was an illegal bat, it was unintentional from the coaching staff anyway. I can't speak for the players who go pick up bats on their own. So now Coach Thompson wants to talk to the York coach. And we will see what they want. You know what? It was the York coach who alerted us to the illegal bats from the other teams that we've both played. I think. Like one of his players used to play for that team and said, oh yeah, we roll our bats all the time at that place. So these guys are keyed into the illegal bats situation from opponents. I think that's him. I'm not sure. What happened?
Ground ball, third baseman throws the second to get the out that would have ended the game and second baseman dropped the ball.
Oh my gosh.
From third base. Now we got tie game. Now we got tie game. He's not going to work overtime.
Well, we're working overtime already over here.
Yeah, no.
So the two coaches discussing. I've also heard that that brand of bat is legal at a certain length, but not at others. But I don't know how long we're going to keep doing this. You play slow pitch with Austin Healey. He plays fast pitch too. We played baseball versus softball a couple years ago. And the baseball players would face the softball pitchers. Healey not only hit a home run. Here come the umpires. They want to talk. Looks like it's going to stand. He spoke briefly with Ryan, and Healey's walking back to second. So it looks like it's going to stand. Yeah, how would you score that?
You would have to take over.
Well, what's on manual? F7. Let's just see what the options are. Nope, go to special. I would say illegally batted ball. And then you give the put out to frickin' the catcher, I guess, and then call it good. But illegally batted ball is generally used for softball slappers who step out of the box. What? Columbia just beat Avila on a walk-off weird situation. And we're back in action here. Jenkins takes strike one from Vasquez. 1-1. Jenkins way overdue. Again, 2 excellent seasons in 17 and 18 earned him a place on the all-decade team. Popped fouling out of play. So he's plenty capable, but slumping right now. Hitless on the weekend. Go-ahead run is out at second base with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Grounded up the middle, but they are playing right there. Gets him out, but Healey ties it with a perfectly legal bat, and we are headed to the 7th. What was the story?
I'll see you later on.
Did he have to look it up?
Yeah, he was looking it up, but yeah, it's the sounds like the bat's legal. Well, now he's going down the front foot about it.
So it sounds like the bat's legal,
Yeah.
and that's it. Just why would he think it wasn't? Is the issue then?
Like, I mean, it could have been a lot of different reasons.
Huh.
What happens, a lot of these got banned now if you have a certain amount of light on it, or if it came out too hot. But a lot of times that's like...
New pitcher, 32.
You can have the same exact bat, but you have 32 and a 34 be legal, and the 33 is too hot on testing standards. So it's...
Eric Navarrete enters the game for the Pioneers. I have not seen him yet. I know Coach was high on him, but I think he's been trying to get healthy. Navarrete has a 16.88 ERA. He threw 2 2/3 innings. Struck out 5, so it looks like he was either striking him out or they were launching him out of the yard. Gave up 2 homers. Again, that series in Texas inflated the offense's numbers and the pitching ERAs. Oh, I was going to say about Healey. Not only did he hit a home run off of a softball pitcher, but he went into the circle and was firing 61 from underneath, striking people out. Apparently plays men's fast pitch. I hear he's quite an athlete. One of those guys who's good at everything. Ping pong, all the little games that you play. Pool. One of those guys.
Adam, what's up? Ordering pizza for you guys tonight for after the game. What topping do you want?
Sausage.
Barbecue sauce.
Thanks, Goody.
Oh, we're getting barbecue sauce today. I don't want to do that.
Juarez is 1 for 3. Flat out to left, struck out looking and singled. We're tied in the 7th. Eric Navarrete. Looks like he's got pretty good juice on that heater, and that's fouled off. Landon Kane. Is that Eric? Yes. Facing the top of the York batting order. Misses up 1 and 2. Two. We'll do it again. Fouled off his foot. I haven't seen anything but a fastball, right? Another 2-2. Another heater, full count.
Yes, that's fine. Okay.
Got him swinging. What was that, 7 fastballs? 8? There's one away. I actually don't know who our 4th starter is for the game after this. Ball 1 to Manny Busan. Two and out. Wind is kicked up, blowing into the right field corner. Ripped up the middle. Base hit.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Hernandez, 0 for 3. Steps in. Go ahead, run it first. Grounded towards Healey. 6. 3, we head to the bottom of the 7th. Hit to short.
Yes, sir.
First put out 6. Don't touch those.
Yeah, it's
Tab.
393
6-3.
9456.
It's all good.
Uh,
It assumes that. That's correct. That's all correct. Oh. Oh, you're just studying it?
I just don't get why that's the same.
I know. It's weird.
Alright, I need all 10-inch one toppings. I need 16 pepperonis,
We need to run. Should be.
2 bacon,
Well, we got the right guys coming up. 2, 3, 4. All of these guys hitting. I bet they're combining to hit 500.
3. Okay.
Relihan came in hitting 528. Sandoval 441 and Freeman 515. We pick up a run here. Walk this thing off.
1
Relihan's 2 for 3, Sandoval 0 for 3, Freeman 1 for 2, followed by Ryan Leo, who's 2 for 3, and he's hitting .471 as well. So
And then 7 was Sausage.
this is the ridiculous part of the lineup where if you're not going to score here,
And then the last one is,
you're doing something on defense.
and if you have it on a gluten-free crust.
Who ordered that pizza? Canadian bacon and mushroom with a gluten-free crust. That guy just needs to be punched.
Delivery, please.
1-0 to Relihan.
It's the Kansas City Urban Youth Academy. Yeah, let me look it up real quick.
2-0. This is Vasquez's second inning of work. He got the final out of the bottom of the 6th. Good take.
All right, you ready? Look. Okay, 1622 East 17th Terrace.
3-0 on Relihan. Leadoff walk.
And could you make a note on it too? Have them deliver the pizzas to the press box for the baseball fields outside.
Pinch runner for Relihan is number 17, Will Morris.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's typically Sandoval's courtesy runner, but Sandoval hasn't reached this game.
And I was going to say, we do have tax exempt as well.
1-0. Now, are you the type of hitter who makes him throw a strike here, or are you ready to attack the first strike he does throw? I was the former. Ooh, that was close.
All right, it is 4485 0070.
Those guys who are ready to hit the first strike amaze me, and I think Sandoval might be that guy. 2-0.
07.
After 6 straight balls, are you assuming he's going to throw a 7th, or do you think he's going to pipe one and you're going to be all over it?
641.
The 2-0
It'd be 66.
drops in a breaking ball. That's disgusting.
Hey, can I ask a favor real quick? Can you email me an itemized copy of the receipt?
The 2-1. 3-1. So again, another question. Do you sit on the breaking ball that you got 2-0? I think you might.
It'd be RY.
The 3-1. Woo-hoo. He was sitting on the breaking ball that he got on 2-0. Just not quite in sync. If he was in sync, that ball leaves the yard. Full count. I think I'm sending Morris here.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Ball 4. We will run for Sandoval. I assume Elam will come trotting out of that dugout in a second. Yes, 28. So good speed aboard. And Freeman at the plate. Now, Freeman did have a sacrifice bunt yesterday, but he also hit a 3-run homer. It's not ridiculous to ask him to lay one down here. The wheel play is on. Take strike one. They fully expected him to bunt. I don't know if I would have bet the farm like they did that the 4-hole's going to bunt, but that was risky. Now they're going to try to pick off Morris is what's going to happen here. Misses inside, 1-1. Healey could dunk in high school? What is he, 5'10"? I believe it. The 1-1. Drilled into right. Back goes the right fielder. Off the fence! Morris was tagging up. They will have a play at the plate, and he is held at third. Wow. Wow.
I need to add one more pepperoni pizza to that if I could.
Sorry, I didn't switch that camera. I will be on it this time. Ryan Leo, 2 for 3.
Okay.
Into left. This should do it.
Just run it for one more pizza.
Back, caught, tagging, and ball game.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nice piece of hitting from Ryan Leo there. Not trying to do too much. Get your bat on it. Get that run home. And let's move over to field number 2. Field number 1. We'll be playing in about 30 minutes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Pioneers win it. Love you.